Yellow. Okay. Part two of practicing projecting my voice and not looking at the camera. You know what's actually easier? Let me try something. Last I checked, this doesn't show up. So I'm not looking at myself like this, like I'm looking at you. Anyhow. Oh, but this is also not going to work because I'm gonna have to move these things around. But by that time, it's okay. Um, what are we on about? So there's these videos I used to do in university when it was when I was building whatever it is I was building. I'm just always building. But it was a serious time of building. I was trying to build like an e-commerce platform plus slash music platform because I thought it would be cool for it to exist. Um, and and then I got a job and now here we are. Fast forward, of course, right? But I recorded like a lot of these videos, and my first year of work, one of my friends decided, hey, let's go through what you call this now, Rock's phone and go through his gallery, and they would find these videos. And surprisingly enough, they watched all of them with no complaints. Weirdly, um, which made me realize maybe, just maybe, I can do it again, right? Just like show up, talk about the why, talk about the dream, the goal, the vision, and hopefully there'll be like more people that just like listening and have the time to do so. Um, anyhow, uh, the only difference this time around is there's like an actual product to show while I'm building. The one before I wasn't actually showing the product; I was just talking to a camera. Um, Yeah, but this time around it's like, oh, hey, here's the product behind me or in front, however you're seeing it. And let's talk about like where we want this to go, what this is about, right? Get you used to like the new interface for the way of work. You know, they like to say there's going to be like what? Forgot the number. I always remember the number when I need to remember the number. Anyhow, in 2050, we'll have like the largest workforce in Africa, in the world, to be more specific. Um, and we don't have a project management software that we can call our own. And I need to be practicing projecting my voice. So I'm practicing, guys. So you'll notice my voice go up and down for weird reasons, and not because they should be, but because I'm realizing I need to raise my voice so I can start to practice. That you can hear me across the room when I speak. Okay. Anyhow, so what you're seeing on the screen is Workland, is is my new passion. Surprisingly, also an old passion. Um, I've been for years and years trying to manage my time correctly. I remember the time I came up with a whole schedule because I thought like school was the way for like things to happen. I wouldn't even be surprised that this exact speech is one of those old videos. Anyhow, I've been trying for years. And I really got to the point where like I'm gonna create myself my own schedule because that was like literally the only time. It's not the only time things got done, but like things got done, right? Like more than they did after. Um, like after high school, it just was like dealing with things as they come, and not actually like going 100% like across, right? The closest I got without the schedule was in university, just literally all I spent my time doing was building. The problem with that is it causes you to have to cut out a lot of things. And it's happening again right now, where I'm trying to build this platform and it's getting out of hand because literally every morning, every second, every moment, I'm just doing it, and then I deal with everything else as it comes up. And it's also just made me realize like, I've been trying to solve this problem for like a very long time, where we just have so much things happening in our world, specifically digitally. Like physically, I think we're okay, but that's also about to become a problem. But like, we have so much happening that we end up like, what do you call it? Let me try something else. This is also interesting. That we end up losing track of everything. right? It just gone. And so it's like, how do you keep everything in one space? How do you keep? I don't even know how do you keep, but like, how do you keep order in the chaos of life? Um, Technically, it's add everything to one space and have that thing organize it for you, and it does what it needs to do for you. That's always been the dream. Um, I just didn't think there was that many other people out there having this problem until we started working on this, and until I realized, oh wait, I'm not the only one suffering on this. I wouldn't just be solving my own problem. I'd be solving problems for others that are having this exact same issue where like there's just too many, and it just keeps on growing. And I didn't like the word project management software. But that's what it is. Just a modern version kind, right? And so because of what I just said, it's just perfect segue to explain this that is called Vault. We'll get a new logo icon for that very soon. We're just updating things as things go on. Ideally, Vault is where everything, everything exists. And as we're talking, there's going to be a search Vault button. The design is coming up. But I'll implement a search Vault and allow you to search across everything, right? Your Vault holds what we call atoms. Why the word atoms? It's just everything is made up of an atom, and so it just sort of made sense to call it atom because an atom can connect another atom, and another atom can. It's literally the thing that makes up a world. Not mistaken. And so your Vault holds atoms. And so, for example, it's one of my atoms in my list. Put down all the work that needs to be done. That's still like a work in progress. I'm currently like working on that, so I'm just gonna put that in progress. I'm gonna get it done today, so I don't actually really need to change the schedule. Like it's happening like right now, and then I don't really use this, but because I have to demo it, I'm gonna put it there. It's like it's a high priority. And there we go. So that's like what needs to happen. Like it's in your Vault. It's updated. Move on with your life. And a lot of the new things that have been showing up are like very recent discoveries on just like understanding how people work, understanding what that needs to be done. While we're here, because this thing works so good, I'm just gonna click the update because I'm curious. It just works so good sometimes. It just keeps on working, guys. But I wonder if I've also introduced. Oh no, it's there. It's there. Okay, yeah, the feed won't show it. The feed won't show it because this is like everything, and it has its own algorithm, of course, and that's also so exciting to work on. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So essentially, this is like a project management software, right, with the ability to automate those projects eventually, right? So the realization is project management softwares didn't grow with us. They stayed where they were instead of becoming the central focal point of your work, right? What they're now realizing, and that's why they're working on it now, is your work became more than just, oh, hey, do this. It became, I need to get on a call so that we have Teams, Slack, WhatsApp, whatever you want to call it. Mainly WhatsApp for us within Africa. And then it went from you need to manage your relationships. Then the CRM got itself introduced, and now you have to manage the people. It's like, heck no. And they didn't again support that. And then there was and then you started growing like multiple teams that needed different tools and softwares, right? Like people who needed like Figma, and like now I'm talking very modern tools that probably make no sense to a non-digital native, which is weird because I'm trying to target those that aren't like in the tech space, because that's cool, but like I really want to support the actual change makers. But that's what it is, right? The actual change makers, those of us that aren't aware yet of blockchain, aren't aware yet of AI the way it is, or don't use it to its full capacity, right? One workload needs to help with that, just to get you to effectively use all these tools and get into like the proper space, right? So like, because the project needs to be like your focal point, it then has now evolved into something called a personal management system. And so what it is now is you as the individual need a space to call your own, right? I played with a stint last year called Space Yangu, mini MySpace, and I still like it. I like it a lot. So there'll probably still be some references to it in the product. It's getting stripped out. Like, it's just getting stripped out. Don't worry about that. And so this is now a space you can call home, right? A space you can just find what needs to happen and get things done from here. It's like, hey, instead of trying, no, let's skip that. I will share that snippet when the time comes. I'm trying to recreate a scene that's like already been created, gone done, like why? Anyhow. Okay, good. I thought I was. So I'm planning on working on Workline Cups, right? And now I know why, and now I definitely know why. So I don't like advertise other people's products. Yeah, I'm gonna work on one. I think it shows, doesn't it? That's a shame. But what do you call this now? I now know why. I definitely now know why. I'll be showing up quite a lot. I'm going ridiculous quite a lot. But let's just show one last thing. At the end of the day, to be able to come here and jot down things that will take more than 2 minutes, right? Jot it down, and in the near future, when you come back, probably very close future, because very possible to do that right now, is your task to be fleshed out for you. You'll show up and you'll be able to manage your day from here, right? So let's publish new episode. Here it is. Currently working on it, but let's just show this in a Kanban view. See, I just keep on. I don't know why I took it extra time to show up there. That's very curious. So we're currently working on this. So it's working. What we spend most of our time doing is catching up, project management wise. Probably like a whole new roadmap that will be developed. That will be it'll be amazing to pull it off, right? So we've come project management side. The next thing is I need to test you having the ability to, which is now not going to show because we've changed things. Yeah, it's not there. But you then having the ability then to connect it to your whole workspace, right? So ideally we're targeting people that don't have any of this, so it makes life easier. But then you do have the basics. You have email, you have WhatsApp. And this would then connect your email and your WhatsApp and your Google accounts, right? To enable you then to be able to pull that information into something that you're working and properly organize it. So if you guys work on WhatsApp and you have multiple groups as a team and you just want to track everything in there, you would just connect it. Same goes for any other tool you choose to work off, whether it's your email or your Slack, or depends where you are on the spectrum of using technology to help you work as a team and build amazing things. So that's the next iteration of refining. So we've tried to be on a journey of refining. And so now we're refining it step by step. The project management software is now there. We're now going to refine you connecting to your tools. After we've refined that, we're going to then refine the ability for you to convert your project into an actual, so your Atom in this case, into an actual worker So a worker atom, which will eventually end up going to do like the work on your behalf, right? Let's just say you have to always send a particular kind of email to people. It will do this on your behalf. Yeah, so I think this is my first 15-minute. This is it's gonna get longer, guys. It's gonna get longer. But yeah, I'm just gonna spend time, I guess, explaining this so that the story is there, it's out, and you know about it. This should be fun. This should be fun. But this one is dedicated to the friend. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to just say people's names on this thing just yet without their permission. So it's dedicated to the friend that watched all those videos in university, me rambling on. Actually, you should just blame that person. If me, I'm just putting rubbish onto the internet. Anyhow, hope you have yourselves a good day. I shall be back in the near future. Bye. Oh, one more other thing. I don't know. I just want to have fun with this. Yeah. So the same friend I mentioned that inspired this video is the same friend that like helped me out. Like when we started building this out, I was boost broke, guys. 0 in the account. And you know, in the middle of them, like you just don't have cash. Anyhow, I asked for some cash. They borrowed me some cash. And then they gave me a lot of leeway to get the cash back because jeepers, guys, it was a tough beginning of the year. And they helped me out. So this is just like another spot to like say thank you to them. If they make it to the end of the video, I guess they see this. If not, well, I guess I wasn't as interesting as I would have liked to have been. Anyhow, peace.